Hey guys, I wanted to do another video of follow-up on my where and why on the couch potatoes. Show you how quick it is to actually train pets up to adult from baby. Let me show you King Shadow here. This is the one I just picked one out of my pack that hadn't been trained. You can see he's got no experience, so he's a first-gen glacial dragon, or dropped up in Polaris. So I'm not expecting much from him. Play the game that you like. Whatever one's easiest for you. I happen to like Grumpy Gobblers. If you haven't played Grumpy Gobblers, it's just basically firing your pet out of the cannon to knock down all the blocks. You can match. This is fire, this is storm, this is ice for more damage. Like the cannon game, you've got a wind direction, can affect where your pet goes. Once the blocks are all cleared, then the game ends, or when you run out, but I've never run out. Get 10 shots. Now, I always feed Fancy yogurt right off the bat. I know there's a lot of people that seem to think that you can somehow affect what talents your pet gets by the way you train it. That's not true. Your pet talents are set when the pet is hatched. Nothing you do will affect the talents your pet gets. If you don't believe me, you can prove that to yourself whenever the test realm's up. If you've got a pet that you're thinking about training, but you're worried that it's going to fail, or you don't want to waste the snacks on it, not something I ever worry about, by the way, with my gardens. But you can take that pet and train it on the test realm and see what it gets, because whatever it gets on the test realm will be exactly what it gets on the real realms. And like I say, you could go on test realm and feed it all one specific snack. Do something that somebody suggests to you will cause it to get a specific talent. Come back to the standard realm and train it with an entirely different method, and it will still get the same talent that it got when you were on the test realm. Another thing that tends to confuse people when it comes to pet talents, excuse me, allergies, gives me a lot of phlegm. People think that pets only have 5 talents that they can pass when they're trained. That's not true. Every pet has 10 talents. You only develop 5 of them, but they still have the other 5 in their talent pool. So every hatch, there's a total of 20 talents, 10 from each pet, that can manifest. Usually, it's talents that have developed that manifest, but sometimes it's one of the talents that didn't, that gets passed. I like that block map there because it's easy to clear the whole thing in one shot. So there we are, 3 games, and it's a teen, and it's got a worthless talent. Who needs more mana? Maybe, I suppose, if you were passing it off to a low-level wizard you just created. And this is our 4th game. This is probably my least favorite block map in this game. A lot of times it'll leave just one block standing right here that you'll have to come back and pick off. 5 games. I have been able to clear this whole map with one shot on occasion, aiming for on the fire side, but in that area. But it's very rare that it happens. That was 6, and now we're doing the 7th game, which will take him to adult. Yeah, back when I was a noob, I leveled my first pet. The highest level snacks I used were the level 8 snacks that drop in Winterbane, and I took that pet all the way to Epic. It took me a long time. Now I can actually, even without double pet rewards, it takes, I think, about a week to take a pet from baby to mega. Mainly it's just a thing waiting for energy. If you had the money for crowns to buy potions, you could do it pretty daggone quick with these snacks. Here's a tower shield card. Anyhow, that's it. Took me 8 minutes, more or less, to go from baby to adult on this pet. I could now hatch with it if I wanted to try and take the pet's appearance. Yeah, couch potatoes, guys. Really, take some time, farm some couch potatoes, get a garden going. You'll not regret it in the end.